Yo, what is going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another Veve and Ecomi video. This one is actually going to be a pretty interesting one. We're going to be talking about some big topics, some I never thought I would have to speak about, and others, other is really good news. I mean, all of it is good news as a whole. So before we jump into it, as always, be sure to drop that thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more content, news, and everything Ecomi. And also be sure to follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram and Twitter. My name's Cavell Anderson everywhere. So we've got a few interesting topics, man. So first off, if you have not heard already, we're gonna start off with Binance. The Binance listing, that listing that I showed on Binance, it's been confirmed to be a scam. They said that was some type of scam. It was set up, a fake wallet set up to get people to send money there. And actually, even before I made that video, there was people who had sent money there not knowing, and those people just got scammed out of their Ecomi. So don't send things to anything that's not verified. Make sure you hear 100% confirmation from developers, from a staff member at Ecomi, and things like that before you go off-site, before you try to do certain things. You want to be safe. You want to make sure make sure everything is secure. Next thing I wanted to talk about very quickly before we touch on the biggest topic we're going to do here is the marketplace opening. 25,000 people have now been allowed to go into the marketplace. So you may be able to turn your phone off, turn it back on, and go into Veve, and you might be able to use the marketplace now. So if you have the market, congratulations. I still don't have access. They don't love me. But yeah. It's back for 25,000 people, bringing it up to a total of, I think, about 31,000 people now who is in the marketplace. So they're actually getting it done pretty quickly. I thought they were going to do it in like a couple of hundred at a time. They actually just dropped it for 25,000 people. So amazing. They're starting to pick up the pace and speed things up. Now, last but not least, we're going to be talking about the staff team when it comes to Ecomi. Because I got the strangest comment that said, yo, Vale, did you know the CEO of Veve is a fraud? And I didn't want to link the comment and show the comment because I don't want anybody sending them hate. But it seems like one of the conspiracy theories going around here is that they don't really have Alcon, and the Veve is not legitimate. Like, it's not really, the people aren't who they said. It was very weird. It was a weird comment. It was the weirdest thing that I have seen. But I do want to go through these guys, like why I have so much faith in Veve, why I have so much faith in Ecomi. I actually was talking to someone earlier about why I'm so bullish on it, because they were talking about, I talk about Veve as if it's already won the NFT race. In my opinion, it has. They're winning in licensing, they're winning in functionality, they're winning in development team, and they're winning in staff altogether. They're winning. So to me, it's over. But I'm not a financial advisor, so just take what I say with a grain of salt. But starting out, we're looking at Alcon here. So I want to give you all proof that he is working with Ecomi. He is working with the team. First off, when people view Alcon, they also view David Yu. That's a big sign right there. David Yu is the CEO, by the way. And then also, if you look on his history here, head of licensing at Veve. Yeah, here we go. 2018 to present. So he joined them July 2018, and he's still the head of licensing. So I want to take a look at this man's career so you actually know who he is. Who is it that's actually working? That's actually working for Veve. Who's getting all these licenses? As you can see, some of his handiwork up here: Yu-Gi-Oh, Ninja Turtles, Cabbage Patch Kids, Pokemon. I don't know these other ones over here. So yeah, and then you have these, and yeah, he has 500 plus connections, so obviously he has a lot of connections. So yeah, about him. Alcon has been responsible for many of the biggest hits in licensing, including Cabbage Patch Kids, Pokemon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Yu-Gi-Oh! He is also credited for the marketing and licensing programs for other iconic brands such as Nintendo, Mario Bros, Zelda, Donkey Kong, James Bond, World Wrestling Federation, WCW, what? Monster Trucks, Xbox, Polly Pocket. In June 2005, Khan was inducted into the International Licensing Industry Merchandisers Association, LIMA. Murray Licensing Hall of Fame the very same year. Khan was also inducted into the Kid Screen Hall of Fame. Listen, that word didn't have to be that complicated. Like all like they didn't have to do all that. They could have just said something regular like Vale licensing. Like, what am I talking about? Let me chill. But seriously, so this guy, he obviously, as you can see, one thing that I didn't know, and this just made me have all types of speculation in my head right now. I'll just throw it out there right now. I had no idea that, like, they basically said he works with Nintendo, but we already know that since Pokemon, he made a deal with Nintendo to give them Pokemon. So, yeah, now working with Mario Bros. Basically, he's had something to do with everything that's made Nintendo. People always ask me, yo, Val, well, what makes you think that Nintendo is going to ever let him license it? Do you know how deep their history goes? He damn near made Nintendo. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, this is his history right here. He's the chairman and CEO of his new children's entertainment company. He's the head of licensing. This is his two present careers that he's got going on right now. He was the chairman of the board of some Toon Googles. He was the chairman of that board. Chairman and CEO of 4Kids Entertainment. That's the one with all the animes and stuff. That's the one with all those classic TV shows and stuff. So, yeah. And then the founder and chairman of First Responders Children's Foundation. So, pretty much his entire career is working with children's brands and the most famous children's brands in the world. It's not just some random brands. Like, he is a master at children's brands. Like, and he has made his fortune off of children's brands and things like that. So I think that that's very, very, this shows you how powerful he is when it comes to these brands. Because each one of these brands, your childhood has been impacted by one of these brands that he has been involved with. So Nintendo, Mario Bros, Zelda, Donkey Kong, James Bond, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, like the wrestling, WWF, something he has been a part of has impacted your life at some point in your life. And that's how impactful this one man by himself is. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually confirm his license, by the way. So this is his license. We're going to confirm that. As you can see, he's part of it. He's literally part of it. This is his little profile on Licensing International. So this is what they were talking about when they say he's in the Hall of Fame. Like, he's really in the Hall of Fame. He's out here like that. So, yeah, shout out to him, man. But here we have the CEO, David Yu. Like, who is the CEO of Veve? So now let's look at his resume. So starting out, let's see. David Yu is an Auckland-based company director and founder of various businesses, including Games R Us, Retail Management Group, and most recently, Ecomi. Yu's earliest achievement was establishing Games R Us at the age of 17. Okay, listen, I didn't know you was coming like that. Go ahead, bro. Where he turned an old box of Star Wars and Star Trek memorabilia and various old toys and comics into an entertainment and hobby store for others to enjoy. So this has been his passion since he's a child. Like, and I believe in him more because of this, man. He's a serious collector. He's seriously been into this stuff. As you can see throughout his whole career, it's consistent. He started at 17 in this industry, and then he's found a way to elevate and move this industry into a different space. If anybody is going to make this be successful, it's this guy, man. This is why I believe in him, man. But since then, Yu has been heavily involved in the licensing and retail industry for over 20 years, working with intellectual property and transforming unique gaming and collectible licenses into globally recognized brands. Over the years, Yu has established and cemented relationships with Konami Games. Naruto is involved with that. Games Workshop, Middle Earth, and Tokidoki, which also is involved with Naruto. I'm just saying, like, different animes. Like, these are two anime brands. I know them. I play those games. So, yeah, these brands have something to do with animes for sure. To name a few. Through his global connections, licensing relationships, and his interest in blockchain technology, Yu has brought key individuals together to build and create what is known as Ecomi. Yu identified the opportunity to bring tangible art and collectible licenses into the next generation with secure digital art and collectibles on the blockchain. With Retail Management Group, Yu has invested interest and international retail chains that launch selected brands globally through offices and distribution centers in several continents. Over the years, RMG has evolved from wholesale and supply distribution of a handful of products to a diverse range of products, including electronics, skincare, and food and beverages. You recently revealed the 2016 Young Entrepreneur of the Year award from the Australia-New Zealand Chamber of Commerce, TAPI. His accolades also include finalists in the Ernst and Young New Zealand Entrepreneur of the Year 2004 and 2008, and 12th in the 2014 Deloitte NZ50 fastest growing company. So he's very accomplished. He's very, very accomplished. That's amazing. Along with his passion, Yu serves as CEO and trustee on two non-profit charity trusts, Australasia Olympic Culture Society Trust and the Touchable Earth Foundation. Listen, they involved in some names out here. That's crazy. But yeah, so as you can see, one thing that he has excelled at his whole career is collecting and collectibles and business. He's very, very strong in these areas. So listen, this is why I'm so bullish, man. This is why I'm so bullish on Veve, man. He's just as impressive as Khan. He's just as impressive. So as you can see, he's the founder of Ecomi, executive director at Benji Fintech. Really? Benji Fintech. Director at Australia New Zealand Chamber of Commerce. Okay, they was just talking about that. Trustee, Touchable Earth Foundation. Games Are Us Limited. Dang, 24 years? That's crazy. So yeah, as you can see, these is his interests, and it looks like he's working with Nintendo has been his interest. I'm pretty sure. I think that he worked with Nintendo at some point as well. But yeah. So this was just to give you a bit of backstory on who these guys actually are, and that they're 100% legit. This project is legit. They are working together. They've brought together some of the greatest minds. They actually just hired someone who was working on League of Legends. One of those League of Legends games. So this staff team over here is very, very qualified. You realize that they built this current app for only 5,000 people, and 150,000 people plus signed up on the app and started using the app, and they quickly went from 5,000 people managing mode, and they were easily able to transition and start managing 150,000 people, even though that was not in the plans for them. So being able to have that type of turnaround time where it's like, oh snap, we were off by over 150,000 people, but like we still got to make this happen. To be able to make it happen and do that, they're showing a lot of strong signs. People just aren't giving them credit or realizing how big some of the things that they're actually doing is. Like recently, we just saw, if you saw one of my latest videos, we just saw a drivable DeLorean. DeLorean was literally driving around someone's room. Like the stuff that they're doing is not easy. It's very, very groundbreaking, and they're the only ones doing it. This is why I'm so bullish on Veve. Go down the staff. Let me know if you all want to see us look at some more of the staff team and stuff like that, and really dig into some of their backgrounds and stuff. Because yeah, I mean this team, they have like an all-star team here. An all-star team who's very, very experienced with long-term success, like being a part of companies and being a part of them for decades and stuff like that. These guys know what they're doing. So yeah, this is just some of my thoughts. This is just some of the facts. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below, man. That's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on those notifications, and I'm going to catch you all on the next one, man. Peace out.